welcome to Bhakti Sangha.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glory to Srila Prabhupada. This is Neetu from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna Neetu Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for joining each and every day. And welcome, Mataji, to today's call. Hare Krishna. Will anybody like to introduce yourself? You have a minute more, and then I can hand over the call to Mataji. Okay, Mataji, will you like to start the recording, Mataji?
Balaji.
Okay, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our Bhakti Sangha mid-morning session. And today, after our glorious Janmashtami and Srila Prabhupada Vyas Puja celebrations, we are back to our Caitanya Bhagavat series. And we are so fortunate to hear from our very own Mataji, Anjana Gopika Mataji today. Before I hand over the call to you, Mataji, with your permission, shall I read Srila Prabhupada's quote for today?
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So Prabhupada says, Vedic civilization is, even one is enemy, if he comes to your home, you receive him as, oh, okay, Mataji, I'll read Srila Prabhupada's quote again. Vedic civilization is, even one is enemy, if he comes to your home, you receive him as so friendly that he will forget that you are his enemy. This was instructed by His Divine Grace at London on August 18th, 1971. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Anjana Gopika Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving your time and being here to talk on Caitanya Bhagavat. Your classes are always so full of your realizations and they are very deep, Mataji. We learn a lot from your classes, so very grateful to you. And Mataji will be talking on Caitanya Bhagavat Antya Kanda, second chapter from texts 101 to 117. So please take over, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for nicely greeting to everyone, all the devotees. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Mataji. Today we are reading from Sri Caitanya Bhagavata Antya, chapter 2. Yeah, I will start. Before I start, I will just do the prayers. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And read and just. One second, I'll just say my. Yeah. Today we are reading from Caitanya Charitamrita, Caitanya Bhagavata Antya Khanda, chapter number Chapter 2, the description of the Lord's travels through the Bhubaneswara and other places to Jagannath Puri. Reading from 101. यदि मोर वृत्तहेना ज्ञान था कमाने तव यथा विक्षाजी कर सर्वगाने. Maybe I'll read 3-4 verses and then so whatever I understand I can share. If you accept me as your servant, then you and your associate will kindly take meal with me today. Jati bigger. जाति प्राण धन केने मोहर न जाया आजी रात्रे तोमा पथामो सर्वाथ्या. जाति प्राण धन केना मोहर न याया आजी रात्र तोमा पथामो सर्वाथ्या. I am prepared to lose my caste, life and wealth, but I will certainly help you cross the border tonight. सुनिया हैला सुखी वैकुंठेर नाथ हासी ताने करी लेना शुभ दृष्टिपात. On hearing this, his word, the Lord Vaikuntha smiled and glanced mercifully to him. It's related verses. I just start with these 3 verses and then. ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदामयं ददान्ति सापदान्तिकम्. नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. मुखम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयति गिरिं यत्कृपा तमहं वंदे श्री गुरुतुनतारिणम्. ओम तत्सत्. हरि ओम. विष्णु बताए. I think we stop in the middle. The nice devotees, the pastime of Lord Krishna. After that, after some break, we are coming again. Maybe I just want to go a little bit back. What was happening? Actually, Lord is traveling from Bengal to Jagannath Puri, and he is taking. Gaurasunda is taking Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, Mukunda, Govinda, Chakadananda, Brahmananda, accompanied with Lord, is going Jagannath Puri, and there is a lot of pastime were going on while he was, means when the devotees are Machita Matgata Prana Bodhayantas Paraspara. When there is a devotee, there is always a Krishna Katha is going on. And here, not only the devotees, Krishna himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is playing the part of the devotees, and his Leela transcendental, yes. When Krishna comes and do his Leela, this is very releasing to the devotees. And Mahaprabhu is doing same thing. His devotee are releasing all the Leela with Lord, and Lord also is releasing the pastime with his devotees. That's the reason, one reason Lord comes and do his pastimes. Last week Prabhuji was asking a lot of questions. So why Lord comes is, Lord comes to release this pastime with his surrendered devotees. On the way, he reached, eventually the Lord came to the holy place named Chhatrapoga and saw the Ambulinga Ghata there, and in this connection, the author has described the story of we already heard. Ambulinga Shiva, after taking darsana and bath at Satamukhi Ganga, the Lord became absorbed in his own internal mood. Before just we finish that part, and suddenly here Ramachandra Khan, the administrator of Chhatraboga village, came there and offered obeisances to the Lord. He was very astonished to see the Lord's intense eagerness to see Lord Jagannath. And he is introducing himself to the Lord. The sloka here is we are reading from 100. He's telling, who are you? And Lord was so much of absorbed in the pastime of the Lord, and he was thinking about Jagannath, and he was very intense. He was so much going in internal consciousness and thinking about the Lord while going on the way. And that he can, Ramachandra Khan could observe the ecstasy of the Lord, the mood of the Lord, and he was really very impressed by this mood. And he just offered his obeisances to the Lord. And then Lord, when he came to the external consciousness, he asked through the Ramachandra Khan, who are you? And then he introduced as I am the servant of I am you, a servant of the servant of you, servant of yours. He was introducing like that, and Lord was very happy. Other people were actually introduced as him administrator of that particular place, but he himself introduced himself as a servant of the servant. And when Lord became pleased, he requested to the Lord, if you accept me as your servant, then you and your associate will kindly take meal with me today. He requested to the Lord to come to his house. And then again we can see here, I am prepared to lose my caste, life, wealth, and I will certainly help you to cross the border of tonight. Means here you can see the devotee Ramachandra Khan's surrender. He was not caring about what will happen to him, Kiva Viprakivan Sudra, Lord Sidra Mahaprabhu said, I'm not, he was not designated by any caste or, a person or a place, anything. He was saying, I am the just servant of the servant of the servant of the devotees. That same way, Ramachandra Khan is also talking, he just want to help in any situation to cross the border from the particular place to Bhubaneswar or something. I am prepared to lose my caste. He is ready to do anything. That is the mode I think devotees should develop. And I was just preparing the class, and you could see how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us the mode of surrender. There is nowhere you can find this kind of philosophy. And Lord himself came in the mood of devotee, and he himself saw how to surrender to the Lord. And his devotee also doing same thing. Here I am prepared to lose my caste, life, and wealth. Manasadev Mera. That Bhaktivinoda Thakur songs also, whatever I have, it is to yours. Manas mine, Manasadev means wealth or whatever. My children, my family is yours, means they are completely surrendered to the Lord, devotees. And here Ramachandra Khan is also showing same things, and he wanted to help in any condition to cross the border. Let's see, there is a lot of purport. I will go a little fast later on. Yeah. On hearing his word, the Lord of Vaikunta smiled and glanced mercifully on him. The whole point is to please the Lord by our action, yes, Manasa, by our money, by our mana karma bachana, yes, whatever body, mind, and bacha speech we should please to the Lord. whatever, even though we are practicing Krishna consciousness since so many years, if we could not please the Lord, or if we could not please the devotees or pure devotees of the Lord or spiritual master, there is srama eva eva he kevalam. It's a Srimad Bhagavatam. Even though there is a verse, I just remember, even though whatever action you follow the Banasram principle so nicely, but if you not invoke or you, if you don't please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, this is the waste of time. Like that same thing, even though we practice Krishna consciousness, if you are not able to please our spiritual master or senior devotees, means who are dedicated devotees or Krishna, there is no use. Same things I could feel like that by the word of Ramachandra Khan. Lord was very pleased and he smiled. Can go to the next verse now. दृष्टि मात्र तांड्रा सर्व बंद कास्य कारी Brahmana ashrama rahilena Gaurahari. After Gaurahari freed him from all material bondage by his merciful glance, the Lord underwent to stay in that Brahmana's house. Actually, when Lord give mercy to us, actually He will free from the material desire. We have so many material desire. They are all blockages to practice the spiritual lives. Here we can see Ramachandra Khan. He just mercifully glanced to the this brahmanas, and then he can make him to free from all the material desire. The same things, Lord Chaitra Mahaprabhu went and stayed their house. Same the things apply in our life also. Till the time our heart is full of material desire, the Krishna cannot come and sit. We have to free ourselves from this material desire, and it didn't happen by our own endeavor. There is a very nice pastimes from the Damodar. Yes, how Lord, our endeavor is there, but Lord's mercy should be also there at the same time. We can try our best, but if Krishna's sanction is not there, we cannot free ourselves from this material desire. And also devotees always suggested Krishna's mercy is more important than our endeavor. We should also try our best, according to our capacity. But if we try, means it's not easy. Even the Lord Krishna was testing to the Yashoda Mata so much. He was trying, bringing all the rows, one after another. She was asking from the friends because all the roofs was finished, and then she was even bringing more and more roofs. Still Krishna was not giving his mercy. Finally, she was so tired. She just gave up. Oh, I cannot bind this person, this Krishna, what is happening? She was confused, and even the Lord will give the mercy till the time we just gave up. Oh, Krishna, I cannot do, finally he will come. In Draupadi's example also we can see she was also trying her endeavor so much. She was calling to her husbands, all the senior members of the family. She was calling to everyone, and she was trying her best to pull her sari. So many things happened. Then finally she surrendered, and then Krishna came and the mercy. Same thing happens to us also. We should try and try and try and try. That are trying that never finished for us. I feel myself after one to try, we get so discouraged. But still we need devotee session, and then we should try and Krishna's mercy one day surely come. I was one time I was hearing when Maharaj's class, and Maharaj was telling. We should try, and then one day, just a second, in one day you can see immediately Krishna. The day comes, means you can see there is no more endeavor. Can in that same trying, you can see the Krishna. You can go to the next. ब्राह्मण मन्दिरे हैला परम मंगल प्रत्यक्ष पाइला सर्व सुकृतर पाइला. Thus the Brahmana's house became sanctified, and he directly perceived the fruit of his past pious deeds. Yeah, because after coming Krishna in his house, Krishna, because that place becomes so auspicious. Whenever Krishna is there, and Krishna Surya Sama Maya Andakara, the Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Krishna is there, all the Andakara, all the darkness will go away immediately. When we sincerely pray to Krishna, and when Krishna comes, all the light come, all the mercy comes. Means light means, knowledge comes, everything comes. You can see as it is, what is what. I was just remembering regarding this. Prabhupada was telling, said the person Mayavadis, they want to try to practice self-realization. They want to find themselves. I'm not this body, I'm a spirit soul. They try, they endeavor so much, it's a kind of candle. They just light the candle, and then they can see themselves in the dark room. They want to try to see by lighting the lamp. But when the sun comes, everything you can see. You can see yourself, you can see the around surrounding, what is there, everything. When there is no light, you cannot see anything. But when sun comes, everything you can see, even surrounding like that. When we become Krishna consciousness, Krishna also says directly he will give enlighten. Yes. Desam satata yuktatam yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. When we do the bhakti priti purvakam, and then God, Lord come himself and give all the knowledge and all the prakash, all the light, all the things. And that same thing is the Brahmana's house becomes sanctified. When Lord comes, it's like everything become pure. He's like a sun. Prabhupada also gave the stool. Immediately the stool become purified. And the stool is very dirty, but when sun comes and it sanctify, and there is no more stool anymore, because sun is more powerful than this stool. And stool also will become dry, and there will be like a later on you cannot find even there is a stool. Like that, when Krishna comes, everything becomes sanctified. नानायन्ते दृढभक्ति योगचित्तहाना प्रभुररन्तन विप्राकरिलेन गिया. The Ravana's heart filled with devotion, and he began to cook for the Lord with great care. I'll read next verse also. नामे ठाकुर मात्रा करने भोजन निजा भसे अवकाश नहीं एक श्याना. The Lord ate only as a matter of formality, for he was so absorbed in his own ecstatic mood, and that he could not divert it for even a moment. Actually, Ramachandra Khan was cooking. Actually, for the devotees, cooking also meditation. It's so nice. For the yogis, they try to avoid everything, and they just want to meditate on some light or in the Paramatma in the heart. Their activity, there is no more activities. For the devotees, I was hearing one class from the Prabhuji, and then it is a meditation for them. Everything means while cooking, and this impersonalists, they cannot understand that the practice of devotional service is so realizable, so sukham, is very much pleasure. You can get that pleasure by cooking for the Lord. They think about Lord, and they feel for the Lord as a meditation. It's a devotional service activities. Anything in Krishna consciousness is devotional activities, and then we should do in such a manner. Means we have to be put our heart. We have to be very sincere. Whatever we do, small activities or big activities, it does not matter. If we are very sincere and serious and practicing our devotional activities, cooking, cleaning, chanting, hearing, anything, it became very realizable. And as Ramachandra Khan was cooking for the Lord. And then Lord is releasing here. Lord ate only the matter of the formality because he wanted to. He knows devotee cooks so intense love, and actually Krishna also reciprocate that. Lord, I mean, so why Krishna eat the food cooking by the devotees? Because he's reciprocating that. Lord, one time Prabhupada was there, and then the people were asking, oh, you are offering food. I think some kind of Arya Samaj people or something, I don't know, Prabhupada was mentioning there. And how can Krishna, Lord, that deities can eat the food? And he can eat. I can see Lord is eating, but you cannot see from your blunt senses. You cannot understand God. And then Krishna, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew he could eat. I mean, Sadhya Krishna, when you Prabhupada said, when you go, you can go back to Godhead by just eating rasgulla, yes. Because why he's saying? Because they Krishna devotee cooks with so much of love for the Lord, and Lord's also take that food. Even if we see in the pastimes of Krishna, Brahma Vimohan Lila, he was eating, he was observing the eating that food by the these gopis, and then he was eating that curd rice, he was eating all the samosas, kachuris, rasgulla, jamun, everything sent by the devotees. Because why is eating? He's eating because they are sending with so much of love. They are cooking for the Lord actually from the morning. Oh, we have to. They were not thinking, I'm sending this food for my kids. All the gopis in Vrindavan, they used to think, means I'm sending this food for the Krishna. Krishna may like this food, even though Mother Yashoda is sending the food, but all the gopis also sending the food same time, and then they were sending from their kids, means you can share, you can give this food to Krishna. And Krishna also really sell the food. It's very hard to understand by the person who is not devotee. And Prabhupada saying, yeah, Krishna eats, and Krishna doesn't eat like you. He does not need like you. Means he can eat from his eyes also. Yes, Sangani, yasya sakalendriya, britimanti, pasyanti panti kalendra. Because his senses, all the senses can do all the activities. His eyes can eat, his hand can walk. He doesn't need to walk his leg. He doesn't need to eat his mouth. He can eat like that. But the Lord is showing the pastime as a formality because he wants to show how to be sannyasi. He was uh, in the form of sannyasi, and sannyasi don't supposed to enjoy the food and then release the food, all these things. That's why he was eating as a formality, and he was so absorbed in the own ecstatic mood, and he could not be diverted for even a moment. And also, I was remembering one um, uh, a lecture from the devotees. I don't remember whose lecture, but all our acharyas, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was telling, because devotee don't like to brush, devotee don't like to eat, devotee don't like to take bath, anything, because they are in so much of absorbed in the pastime of Lord Krishna. They don't want to come in the bodily platform. Like same thing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing in this, because he was just eating, because he don't want to come in the transcendental level to the bodily platform. Yes, means they are always absorbed in the Krishna's pastimes. They, for us, we are sadhana bhaktis. We have to practice. We have to get up early, and we have to finish our sadhana. Whatever Prabhupada has given instruction, we try to follow. We just try to come out from the bodily platform and then be in the mode of goodness first, and slowly go to the transcendental platform one day. But for the pure devotee and Lord, they are always in the transcendental level. for them. Sometime coming to the body platform also very hard. That was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing here. भिक्षाकारी प्रभु प्रिया वर्ग संतो संतोषार्थ निरवादी प्रभुर भोजन परमार्थ. The Lord ate only for the satisfaction for his devotees. Lord's food always consisted of only spiritual food. It's the same thing, because Krishna ate for us, for devotees, if we cook with so much of love and devotion. It's not Krishna. What that was pastimes is in Mahabharata, yes, that Duryodhana was preparing so many items, almost more than 54 items, yes. Uh, he was preparing for the Lord, and he wanted to invite Lord, but he rejected Lord. He don't want to go, because he said, Midura is my uncle, and Midura is, he already invited before you, I want to go and eat in his house. But there was not more items. He was just, because Vidura was a devotee and he was a very simple person. He ate only sag and roti. But Krishna was eating there. He went there and he ate by the hand of Vidura's wife. Means he liked to eat by the devotees, not the karmis. And Prabhupada is saying, even though you offer so much up to the Lord, because uh, mm, Lord see the mood, because when the people offer something for the Lord, they are not offering in the pure heart. They have some kind of duplicity in the heart. In that mood, Krishna doesn't go and eat, even though you offer so much of things. But the devotee, even though he don't have anything, he just offer his heart. Whatever he has, he just offer with love. Prabhupada also, if you read the Bhagavad Gita, is Patram Puspam Phalam Toyam Yume Bhakta Prayachati. When you offer me with love and devotion, fruit, flower, water, and leaves I will take. And Prabhupada wrote in the purport, but to become a devotee, to offer food to Lord, you don't need to be very rich. Everybody has water, everybody has a fruit, even leaves. Everybody can even give that much up to the Lord, if you just have to offer by your heart. And then so one of the Prabhupada disciple was, when he was sharing one time, first time when he read the Bhagavad Gita, when he read this verse, he said, oh my God, God can eat from our hand. It's so amazing. Immediately he started offering the food to the Lord. Means he can take. Lord is, because when we offer with love and devotion, he will eat whatever we offer. वैसे चालिला ए अवधि जगन्नाथ नामे से भोजन प्रभु करे से हाइते. In particular, on his journey to Jagannath Puri, the Lord ate only out of formality. Let's see the next verse. नीरवादी जगन्नाथ पर प्रति आर्तिकारी ऐसी सेना सब पाथा अपना पासारी. For the entire journey, Lord anxiously prayed to Jagannath and forget himself. I was just researching the previous verse and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Here, one second. Yeah. Out of formality, just in the previous verse also. In particular, on his journey to Jagannath Puri, the Lord ate only out of formality. I mean, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the instruction to the devotees, do not, yes, Gramme katha na sunive, Gramme vartha na kahive, bhala na khaive, ara bhala na parive. Do not talk like the people in general or hear what they say. You should not eat very palatable food, nor should you dress very nicely. Actually, Mahaprabhu has given by his example how should devotee live, how devotee I have Yeah, how devotee should live a life. What is the quality? Vaishnava educate, actually, that is, means actually devotee is not doing anything for his pleasure. That is actually Vaishnava. Because till the time if we do something for ourselves, you cannot surrender. Yes, means sometimes maybe devotee use particular very eat maybe very nicely also, or sometimes he become very renounced also. Sometimes he may accept a big means nice dress also. Sometimes he may just live in a simple life. Prabhupada also showed his life. He was in Mayapur, he was living in the hut, and sometimes when he was in the US, he was living in the very high means 5-star hotels also. He was riding the big car also. Means devotee do anything necessary for to preaching for the pleasure of the Lord, to glorify him or praise Krishna consciousness. He can accept anything, but for him himself he knows, because I am not qualified to enjoy anything. Krishna is a controller. Krishna is the Bhoktaram Yagnatapasam Sarvalokamayeswaram Suhridam Sarvabhutani Gyatvam Mam Rachyate. Means devotee can, he is the only enjoyer. He knows, devotee knows, he is the only Bhokta, he is the only enjoyer, he is the only controller. That's why Mahaprabhu actually he was showing the way how to live life, and he was actually in sannyas ashram. Sannyasi is supposed to follow the ashram, and that was also uh, yeah. Jivara lala sayati yuti dhaya Shishnodhara parayana Krishnanai paya. If one is subservient to the tongue and who thus goes here and there devoted to genitals and the belly, cannot attain Krishna consciousness, because all the Acharya, even our Acharya, they were in all our six Goswamis, Srila Prabhupada, his all the Parampara holds, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, Gaur Kishordas Babiji Maharaj, Bhaktivinoda Thakurs, they did the everything for the necessary for Krishna consciousness, to preach Krishna consciousness. Especially Bhaktivinoda Thakur has shown up, but six Goswami they renounce everything. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, they Maharaj he renounces everything. Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj they renounce everything. Uh, they knows how to use these material things in the for the pleasure of the Lord. And also Prabhupada has written in the purport of Bhagavad Gita, when I was reading, devotee just want to sustain this life for the to please the Lord. We have to meditate this statement again and again. We don't need anything from the. It's a very hard because we get tempted so much in this material world, but we are just taking the things to take care of our soul, not for comfort for the body or anything. Yes, that was showing by the Lord here, and he was absorbed in the wisdom of the Lord on the way also. Niravadi Jagannath Patriyatrikari Aisena Sava Patha Apana Pasari. For the entire journey, the Lord, anxiously prayed to Jagannath and forget himself. He was so absorbed. He was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he was showing the highest love for Krishna, the mood of Radharani, continuously praying. At least we can see from the Prabhupada. I mean, the Prabhupada, you all might know, but Prabhupada was saying one time, Maya cannot touch me. I'm free from the Maya. And then Prabhupada was praying so intensely, and then he was saying, and what you are praying, Prabhupada? The devotee was asked, and devotee were asking to Prabhupada, and they were saying, please Krishna save me from the Maya. And that's what Maya cannot touch me, because I'm continuously praying to Krishna. Means Maya is so strong. He always try to see when I can attack these devotees. Means but the devotee always praying. And Prabhupada, actually Lord is praying when I reach the Jagannath Prabhu, when I can see you, it was intense separation. That's why he's praying. Even he was not thinking himself. Yeah. कार्य बलि रात्रि दिन प्रार्थना संसार खिब जल खिब स्थल खिब प्रापरा किंचु नहीं जाने प्रभु दुई प्रेम रसा परियाग्रह राखे निर्वाधि रही पासे. The Lord was completely oblivious to everything as he drowned in the mellow of ecstatic love. He did not know whether it was day and night, and whether he had crossed a river, walked through the water, and over land. It's a very high level of ecstatic love for Krishna. He was not in at all bodily platform. It was so much of love, ecstatic love. We can just theoretically we can read and see. I feel even just talk about is very high level things. So much of in bodily platform, especially myself. I feel always in bodily platform, always in bodily platform. But Lord is here so much of in transcendental platform. He's so observed in the pastime of the Lord and separation, especially with the Lord. And so actually, Jagannath, Lord Jagannath is always in the mood of separation of Vrindavan devotees. Lord is I was hearing the pastime from the Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is separation with Krishna, and Jagannath is separation with Radharani. And they both Lord are separation with each other, and when they go with Krishna and Radha combined, they get together. It's such a high level of philosophy. And he's thinking about Lord Jagannath, and then Jagannath is thinking about Radharani, like that. That is the mood of Vipralamba Bhav is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching through Gaudiya Sampradaya. Means we are actually supposed to be like that, yes, always thinking about Lord. How our six Goswamis in Ashtakam, the Hira, the Brajalaliti, means they were in Vrindavan, all six Goswamis, and they could cry, where are you? Are you in Govardhan? Are you in Yamuna? They were crying, used to cry, hey Krishna, hey Radhe, hey Lalite, where are you? In the mood of separation, they were also practicing that bhakti. And in Srila Prabhupada's son, he was separation, so much separation with his Guru Maharaj. He was telling when he was in the walking in the road, Prabhupada Liramrita, when you read, I never feel I'm alone, because he was always observed in the mood of Guru Maharaj. And then he was, even though he was in the New York City, he was that separation. Means when we have that separation with the Lord, you are actually with the Lord. Yes, you are not with him, because Lord is in the absolute platform. He's not different from him. You think about Lord, you can same time you are with the Lord. This is the things. And then Srila Prabhupada shown how to be how can you do the service in the mood of separation. He was always in the mood of a mood in pleasing to his Guru Maharaj, but same time he was very much separation with his Guru and Krishna. And then he was doing the services every time. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also showing in the same separation mood. He's doing this. He was walking, and he was completely out of body. Next verse. Yeah. या आवास महाप्रभु करे न प्रकाश, तहाँ के कहिता पारे बिना वेद व्यास. Who then other Veda Vyas can describe the ecstatic that Mahaprabhu manifests? Yes, Vrindavan Das Thakur is talking. Actually, he is the incarnation of Veda Vyas. Means he only can know all the pastime of the Lord. Nobody can know the pastime of the Lord. He has given all in Srimad Bhagavatam, and now Vrindavan Das Thakur is giving all the pastime of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. ईश्वर चरित्र बुझिहित शक्तिकारा कखाना की रूपे कृष्ण करे न विहार. Who can understand the Supreme Lord's character, and who can understand when or how Krishna performed his pastimes? I'll read next also. There is a lot of purport, and then we are not here. Okay. कारे भाकारे न आरती कंदे भाकारे मर्म जानीते Nityananda Sakti Dhare. Only Nityananda has the power to understand why the Lord lamented and cried. Just we went through so much of festivals, Balaram Purnima, Krishna Janmashtami, and then Prince. And who can understand the Supreme Lord characteristic, and who can understand when how Krishna performs his pastime? Prabhupada always mention when Krishna comes, he comes with his all the devotees, paraphernalia, everything. Yes, he manifests, he bring everything down, he bring his devotees, associate. Just he gave the example of when kings goes outside, he goes with his associate. Always there is association. His wife is there, and he want to go visit some place or anything or some managerial work. He take his ministers, soldiers like that. When Krishna comes, and they only know the secret. Means Balaram is the next expansion of the Lord, and here also Vrindavan Das Thakur is mentioned. Only Nityananda knows why Lord is crying. He is the in Bengal also, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, he knows the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He wanted to give this Krishna to everyone, and he sent to Nityananda Prabhu first, and Nityananda Prabhu knows the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he went to the door and begging with all the householder, please chant the Hare Krishna, please listen Krishna Katha, please chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, serve Krishna, Vaje Krishna. He was Krishna is our father, Krishna is our mother. You just worship Krishna. He was preaching like that. That is the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu is fulfilling that desire. And now also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showing his all the ecstatic love, and what he is in his mind is known to only Nityananda Prabhu. From outside, means devotee knows, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knows more than anybody. Nityananda Prabhu knows more than anybody. Nija Bhakti. Did I miss something? 1 second, I think that was it. Oh yeah, I missed here. Okay, so 14 there is some purport is there. I'll read 14. When who can understand the Supreme Lord's characteristic, and who can understand when or how Krishna performed his pastime? The foolishness that ignorant people display by accepting Sringala Vasudeva of Radha Desh of various living entities forced to enjoy the fruit of their karma in present day Bengal as the Supreme Lord, as their spiritual master of the entire world, as the authority on the synthesis of all religion, or as the Acharya of the present age, is certainly an exhibition of their utter weakness, as the result of the impersonal conception found in Panchopasana, the process of worshipping the five deities Vishnu, Shiva, Durga, Ganesha, and Surya. The acceptance of human beings as God has gradually developed in Kali Yuga. But Swayam Rupa Krishna Chandra manifested it, his own Sri Chaitanya pastimes to distribute love for Krishna to all living entities. The attempt to goal as God, human beings who imitate Sri Chaitanya is an act of foolishness. Swayam Rupa Krishna Chandra does not give those with polluted heart the power to realize his Gaura pastime, which are meant for instructing all. Without the mercy of Sri Nityananda, no one has the qualification to serve Gaurachandra, to understand him, or to attain love of Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 60, 38, it is stated, Tvam bhai samasta purusartha maya phalatmaha yat vansayasu matayo visrajanti krishnam. You are the embodiment of all human goals, and you are yourself the final aim of life, desiring to attain you, O all powerful Lord, intelligent person, abundant everything else. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 4.9.17, it is stated, Satya siso hi bhagamams tavapada padmam asis Tathanu Bhajataha Purusarthamurti. Oh, my Lord, Supreme Lord, you are the supreme personified form of all benediction. Therefore, for one who abides in your devotional service with no other desire, worshipping your lotus feet is better than becoming king and lording it over a kingdom. That is the benediction, worshipping your lotus feet. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it's finished. वरं वरया भद्रं ते वरेशं माभिवञ्चितम् ब्रह्मन् श्रिया परिश्रमः पुंसं मद दर्शनावधि. I wish you good luck, O Brahma. You may ask from me, the giver of all benediction, all that you may desire. You may know that the ultimate benediction, as the result of all penances, is to see me by realization. In Srimad Bhagavatam 10:14-21, it is stated, Ko bhetti bhuman bhagavan paratam yogeswarati varatastrilokyam kwa va katham bhakati bha kadethi Vistarayam Sri Dasi Yoga Mayam, O Supreme Great One, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, O Supreme Super Soul, Master of all mystic power. Your pastime are taking place continuously in these three worlds, but who can estimate where, how, and when you are enjoying your spiritual energy performing this innumerable pastime? No one can understand the mystery of how your spiritual energy act. Here also Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj is saying same thing only through the Nityananda Prabhu, yes. And all the Guru Vargas, and we see instructing Guru, Chaitanya Charitamrita, instructing Guru or Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru, they are the manifestation of the Nityananda Prabhu. Through them and also Sakshadharitoina Samasta Sastra. Yes, the Krishna manifests us through the Guru, and we have different level of Guru from the Saitya Guru, four kind of Guru, yes, who can introduce in the Krishna consciousness. They are the first Guru, and then who can instruct about Krishna. They are also Guru. They can be our Diksha Guru also if they are pure devotees. If we associate them, listen them slowly, they can be our, if they are officially given the initiation, they can be our spiritual master. Diksha Guru also, but instructing Guru are also, they are the level of the Diksha Guru. And then Diksha Guru and Chaitya Guru. At last, Krishna is in our heart. When you are really advanced in Krishna consciousness, Krishna directly direct the pure devotee. In Arjuna's case also, Prabhupada was writing in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, actually Krishna is directly controlling all the senses of Arjuna. means devotees, for them he's completely surrendered to the Krishna, and then Krishna direct him what to what. That's why when we surrender Krishna, you know whatever is right. I mean, sometimes we say Krishna, may you do this. We also say Krishna, you may desire, you can do these things, but that is also our plan. We are not completely certain. We are telling Krishna, you may desire, you do this, yes, but we are pure devotee. They are completely surrendering to the Krishna, whatever Krishna desire. If we are completely surrendering, and he knows this devotee is completely surrendered, means I have to direct him, and I have directly control his senses and make sure he will come to me. That's how Guru is the manifestation of Nityananda Prabhu. And then by Guru, again, by Krishna's mercy, we get a Guru. And then again, by Guru's mercy, again we go to the Krishna, like that. Here, as the Lord of Vaikuntha, drawn in the mellows of his own, and that is of now I'm reading 16. Nija bhakti rasi dubi Vaikuntera raya, apana na jane Prabhu apana lilaya. As the Lord of Vaikuntha, drawn in the mellows of his own devotional service, in chanting the pastime, forgetting himself. That's what Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us. When Krishna comes, he actually plays, he do his lila. He actually plays pastime with his devotee. He is also releasing he also releasing this pastime with his devotees. He himself is completely forgetting, means by yogamaya potency he was in that pastime. Krishna thinks himself also, even he was in the cowboys pastime, he thinks he is also one of the cowboys, yes. And then he is also, sometimes he forget he is a god, and then after some time he will realize in Brahma Vihan Leelas he was eating, and then the cows was taken by the Brahma, and then Krishna says, don't worry, don't worry, I'll go and see the cow you eat. And then Krishna is thinking, where is the cows here? He was also observed in the past, and after some time he didn't know where is the cows. And then when he come back, he wanted to tell his friend there is no cow, maybe they went to the deep in the forest. And when he came back, there was no friend, and then he just wanted to know, and then he come back in his personality form. He was also observed like that here. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes, not only he only played the pastime, but he was also sharing, giving that mercy, as the Lord of Vaikuntha drowned in the mellows of, because he is becoming a devotee in this pastime, yes. Means devotees means he has to show his all the symptom, and then all the devotee can also feel that how to practice devotional service. He was showing by his example how to be in the pastime actually. And then last verse for today. अपने नि जगन्नाथ भवे न अपने अपने करिया आरती लाओ ए न जाने. The Lord meditated on his own form as Jagannath and exhibited lamentation to tease others. Yeah, finally, actually, Lord is himself came in the mood of Radharani, and he is meditating himself his own form, and then lamenting separation form. He was practicing Krishna consciousness. Thank you so much, all the Matajis. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maybe we can end the call. Anybody has any comment or anything, they can go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you. Thank you so much. Such a beautiful class as always. You touched so many points. It was so beautiful. You talked about surrender. Yeah, as you say, I mean, yes, my level of I can't even think of surrender. And now, since we've gotten into this practice in Krishna consciousness, we know we are not supposed to ask. So that clause of if you so desire, Krishna, if you so desire, do this. If you so desire, do that. But that do this, do that is still there. Yes, Mataji, thank you so much. It was a very beautiful class. How you said we are always in bodily platform and we're just trying to follow Srila Prabhupada's instructions of doing sadhana. Whereas a pure devotee, for them to even come to bodily platform, it is difficult. They are in a transcendental level. That was so beautiful. And how you said, we keep trying, we have to keep trying. But still, you said, we have to try, and keep trying. And one day, maybe we will see Krishna. Not maybe, we will see Krishna. So beautiful, Mataji. Such a hope-giving class. And I also loved how you said, um, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in separation of Krishna, Jagannath is in separation of Radharani. And you compared it to Srila Prabhupada, who is in separation with his Guru Maharaj. So, such a beautiful, it was so nicely done, Mataji, the class. Really enjoyed your class. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Yes, Madhuri. I was thinking we don't have any hope, means if we just try to follow our Guru's instruction, that is the only hope. But for our level, it is also very hard for us to follow their instruction, following our Guru's instruction also, especially for me, to follow their instruction also getting hard. But at least I'm praying to all the devotees, please pray for me. I can
You are. My level is so. What you said is very true, Mataji. Just to follow Guru Maharaj's instructions also, it is so hard, and I have a long journey cut out, but at least there's a path. Thank you so much, Mataji. And devotees, if you have any realizations to share or questions to ask, please go ahead.
If nobody has any question, anything in the call, Mataji.
Mataji, chat, there are many messages. I think Preeti Mataji's chat, thanking you in the chat box, saying Hare Krishna Anjana Mataji, beautiful class as always, right from your heart. I like how you explain. We can actually feed the Lord, and it is so nice. You explained all the verses so well, unable to mute. Maybe unable to unmute, but thanks again, Preeti Vilas. Yes, Mataji. It was
Thank you, Mataji, for the opportunity. That's all. We have only hope. Devotees are there. That's all, Mataji.
Neetu Mataji, thanking you, Mataji. I think, I don't know if this is Induleka Mataji or Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Thanking you for a beautiful class. Then our Vrinda Gopika Mataji is thanking you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Koti Koti Danvat Pranam, Her Grace Anjana Gopika. So many prayers learned from you in kids' class. Me and
Thank
Rishi are so sincere, Vaishnavi. Jai, thank you very much for your association. And
you, Mataji.
she's also thanking you, Mataji. She's saying, thank you for a very beautiful class. Very grateful to you and for your sweet association.
Thank you.
Haribol, Radharani ki jai ho. Thank you, HG Anjana Gopi, for your deep devotional association. Teaching us all the kids, it's very hard for us to learn Sisi Brahma Samhitas in by heart, that sloka and Srimati Sisi Kuntira Maharani prayers. But you get the mercy of Gurudeva and Sisi Six Goswami Acharyagan. That small Brinda Gopi and Sudevi all are by heart. Kunti Maharani's prayer, Sisi Brahma Samhita, Sisi Gopi Gita. So nicely, Mataji. Learn so many things from you. Koti Koti Danvat Pranam. So many seva you are doing. Vinika Gandharvi Mataji said that time she is working and 2 hours far she come and give a class. And it's not easy, Mataji. Koti Koti Danvat Pranam to all your services. You give your association to newcomer Vaishnava, working and taking care of your family and traveling 2 hours far and given Sisi Bhakti Bhuksha. It's not easy, Mataji. Koti Koti Dandat Pranam to all your sincere service. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Gopinath ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji. We don't have any power, Mataji. If Krishna allow us to do devotional service, this is mercy, Mataji. Whatever we are doing is all Krishna, Guru's mercy, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. We can end the call, Mataji, now.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for your time, and it was a great class. With your permission, now we'll offer obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas and yourself. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki
Ki
jai.
Jai.
Pad ki jai.
Jai.
Mataji, such a
HG
beautiful
Anjana
class.
Gopiki.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Dalapana.
Thank you, beta. Koti
Hare
koti
Krishna
dandavat
Mataji.
pranam.
Hare
Jai
Krishna.
Shri Prabhupada. Hari Hari.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.